I'm Lois Whitrod. I'm a leadership assistant to Sam Kennedy, who's the Director for Environment and Climate Action, and also leadership assistant to Andrew Cook, who's Director for Highways and Transportation. And I have a Renault Zoe, which is a full electric car, which I've owned since October. Things I was looking at was fuel costs, which seem to be rising all the time. And I'd started reading about electric vehicles, mainly from starting when I was working with Sam, because obviously with her role, environment and climate action, EVs is a big thing with her. And they appear to be very economical to charge. The mileage from a full charger has improved rapidly with newer model cars. So the dealer that I normally buy my cars from was having an event, so I thought I'd go along and have a look. No real inclination of whether I was going to go for one, but I just thought I'd go along and see what it was all about. I really like, as I mentioned above, it definitely is economical. I can fully charge it. We've charged it a few times now at a charging point. It costs around £6. And that does me about 200 miles. I mainly drive short distances around town locally. I do know if I was doing longer journeys with the Zoe, you can get about 240, 250 miles out of a full charge, which is pretty good. It's a long way. The only inconvenience I think I've probably found is that you have to plan around charging. I haven't got a home charger at the moment. I'm waiting for that to be installed, and then I'll be able to charge it overnight. But currently I have to plan around when I'm going to be able to charge it at, let's say, a supermarket or a sports centre near me where there's one, and to make sure I have the time available. Because obviously with petrol, you go to the petrol station, you fill up, and sort of 5-10 minutes later you're on your way. But even with fast chargers, it's a good 2 or 3 hours that you're going to need to have it on charge. Problems at all. There's a number of charging points close to where I live at sort of local supermarkets, and the gym that I go to occasionally has got a charging point. Most of them are the fairly slower ones, so I can only charge to a certain extent, but there's one at Morrison's in Hadley, which is a fast charger, and that will charge my car fully in about two and a half hours, I would say. And I've got an app on the phone as well, which shows me where there's charging points if I am away from this area and don't know where the local ones are. I think they're still incredibly expensive, which I can see would be a deterrent, and it initially was for me, I must admit. When I sort of looked at the Zoe and I looked online, I thought, this is not going to be viable for me. It's not an amount of money I'm going to be able to spend on a car. And I was lucky with the fact that I've been a Renault customer for a long time, and they managed to get a good deal, which did make it affordable for me. So I think price is a big thing. So as I've said before, many of the charging points are slow. There's not that many rapid ones. So this could deter people who live in flats or terraced houses who wouldn't be able to have their own charging point at home. Once I get a wall charger, I think it's going to be sort of a game changer for me. It'll be a really, really big deal. But there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to have them at all. So I think that may well be a deterrent.